Hey, good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. It's really late. Sorry I'm doing this so late. Had a lot of awesome things going on before recording this video, but hope you guys are having a great start to your week. And hey, happy early Thanksgiving, all right? It's coming up right around the corner. I'm super excited. Me and Susan are going to be going with her dad and her family to Arizona to visit some other family that she's got out there. So super excited about that. What do you guys got going on? Would love to hear your plans. Share that in the comments. And so for today, for Mindful Monday, today's quote is, "Every act is a vote for the kind of world we want to live in." Right? And it's true, right? I mean, look, if you want the world to look a certain way, you have a certain vision for the world, your actions should follow that vision, right? If you want something to change, I mean, it's a little cliche, right? But you've got to be the change you want to see in the world, right? There's a reason people say that. And so, make it happen. And so the question then on the back of the card is, what votes am I casting through my daily actions that don't serve the vision I have for a better world? Okay? I had to think long and hard about this, and actually, I'm going to tie this back directly to what we call the Four Agreements. Four Agreements. If any of you, for those of you who haven't heard about this is a book. It's a classic book. It's a really short read, and it's very simple, but yet very impactful. Nothing in there is rocket science. But the way that they lay it out, I mean, sometimes those are the best books, right? The way that they lay it out, these principles, is so clear and concise and actionable, it just makes sense. So I'm going to look up for a second, because I actually have this poster on my wall, literally hanging up on my wall in my office, because I will always want to be reminded of the Four Agreements. And so, the question was about, what votes am I casting through my daily actions that don't serve the vision I have for a better world. So let's think about this. So the first agreement is, be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity. Avoid speaking negatively about yourself or others. Use the power of your words in the direction of love and truth. I'd like to think I have a lot of integrity about myself. Yet, we all fall into this trap of speaking negatively, right? Gossiping. Who doesn't gossip, right? Who doesn't? And so, but by thinking of this, keeping this in the back of my mind, it helps me to catch myself a lot of the times. Before I say something, or as I'm saying something, I'll stop. Think, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it, because there's nothing good that comes of that, right? So that's number one. Second agreement. Do not make assumptions. Find the courage to ask the hard questions. Express what you really want. Be open, and you will avoid the sadness of misunderstandings. This is huge. I make so many assumptions. We all make so many assumptions. But the problem is, when we do that, half the time those assumptions are wrong. Now, I'm not talking about engineering, right? I do that every day. We have to make assumptions in that. What I'm talking about is making assumptions about what other people think, what other people feel, what other people might think or feel. Oh, I don't want to talk to this guy or this girl. They don't want anything to do with me. Yeah, I've got nothing to give of value to these people. You don't know that, right? Oh, this guy's a jerk. You don't know that. He could be having a bad day, right? Maybe he needs you to go talk to him. And so the harder part is not making assumptions, because now you got to go ask those questions and figure out the truth. We talk a lot in the Drive group that I'm a part of. We talk a lot about that. Is this a truth or a belief? Is this a truth or is this a belief? Right? We can all have beliefs. And when you say my truth, that's a belief, right? That's a belief. There's no such thing as my truth. It's either a truth or it's not. You can't have a different truth than somebody else. It's either true or it's not true. This is what I'm talking about. It's fact or it's not. Otherwise, it's a belief, right? So always think to yourself, hey, is this a truth or is this a belief? And if you don't know, that's when you got to ask those tough questions. Number 3, don't take anything personally. What others say and do is a projection of their own dream. You are immune to the opinions of others. Do not carry that weight. And I really, really have struggled with this in the past. Again, working on it constantly. It helps to have this on my wall, helps to be part of a self-development group where we're working on this constantly. However, it still gets to me. I still take things personally. And so you always got to remember that what other people are saying to you, even if they directly look at you and say, Chris, you're a POS, I hate you, I wish you were never born. They could say whatever they want to say to you. And sure, maybe the guy doesn't like you. I don't know. Don't take it personally. They're projecting whatever is going on in their life. And so all you can do is give them love, right? So I think those are very related. Make assumptions and taking things personally. And then the last one, number 4, always do your best. Always do your best. So your best will always differ, yet always do your best. You can avoid self-judgment and anxiety. Know your worth and be proud. Know your worth, folks. Know your worth. All right? Don't compare yourself to other people. Fastest way to being miserable. Talk about it all the time in this group. Fastest way to being miserable is comparison. Don't do it. Don't do it. Know your worth. Know what you're capable of. And live up to that capability. Know your worth, but don't hold yourself back. Right? Figure out what you want in life. Go after it. Go get it. Go get it, because I know you can. I know I can. And I'm no different than anybody else listening to this video. I know you can as well. So, again, the question, I'll post this in the comments. What votes am I casting through my daily actions that don't serve the vision I have for a better world? Share your comments below, and also share what you're doing to change that. Because this is sort of a negative question and I want to flip it to a positive. So share the positive side. What are you doing to change that? And what is your vision? I want to hear what your vision is. And if you don't have a vision, well, you can't answer this question. So let's start with that, right? If you're struggling to find your vision, to figure out what that is, I've got a real quick way, real quick down and dirty, easy way to do it. It takes 5 minutes. So reach out, be happy to help with that. Have a great rest of your day or night. I mean, geez, it's 9:10, so it's past midnight for those on the East Coast. I got friends all over the world, and half of them are sleeping right now. But watch it tomorrow. Put your comments below, and would love to hear about it, rock out about it, jam about it, mastermind about it. All right, take care.